So first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to anyone here tonight that's new. So if you're new to Savvy and you're like, whoa, what is going on with all this craziness? Welcome to the most amazing, exhilarating times of pre-launch, right? What does that mean? Guys, we are going to be launching this August with technology, supply chain dialed in, customer acquisition programs. I could go on and on and on. We work tirelessly here at Savvy to make sure that we have the best opportunity, something never before done in this industry, prepared for you all, because you deserve the best, right? Our community here is unstoppable. Everyone here holds a candle, holds a light, and lights the one right next to them. Everyone new, guess what? We're here to light your candle, all shining so bright together, helping each other, working together. So you have just come to the most amazing community that has your back. And that's not just the people you see on this call, all the names, everyone, all of our Savvypreneurs, but here at corporate. Right? We are such in service to you guys. Just so you know, and everyone here who's running the ship here at Savvy, we've been in your shoes. We've been distributors. We know what it's like, right? And we're going to give you something that no distributor has had in this industry. You're going to have that in your hands. So it's super exciting what we're creating, but also for you guys to be here in pre-launch. I want to welcome you all who are brand new here and just let you know that you are a part of creating something huge. Okay. So you are Savvy. There's no way we could create this on our own. There's no way you can create it on your own, but together we're going to create something bigger than what each of us can do alone. Right. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being a leader and a visionary that can see something when it's not yet created. We already have something amazing here, but we are just getting started. You're like in the garage. We haven't even built the big building yet, right? So that's where we are. It's exciting times, and you get to really be a part of those intimate moments of building a massive company. So shout out to each and every one of you, new or you've been here for years, right? Or you've been here weeks or days, whatever it is, as we build this new Savvy. Thank you for being here and for your leadership, okay? I want to go over some recognition. Okay, I'm going to shout out these names, but I'm going to post this. And, oh, Lucas, you can't have this skirt, but your wife can. Anyway, so Lucas is my brother-in-law. Hi, Lucas. So anyway, by the way, I'm going to post this in the Facebook group. So don't worry, you're going to get this. But for now, I'm just going to read it to you guys and give you a little shout out. So we have 3 bonus pools this month. Guys, we usually have 2. We have 3 this month. Right, so this is a big deal. So I'm going to talk first about the enrollment pool, and these are the enrollment pool standings. Number 1, Dawnetta Hines. Girl, I think my jersey just came out. I was like, Dawnetta. Dawnetta. Anyway, so good, leading from the front, doing so amazing. Dawnetta. Brooke Ryan, again, at the top of the pool. So well done. Christina Hardy. We have Elise Williams. Oh my goodness, girl, again in the pool. Candace Beardy, Amber Reed, Kathleen Morrow. Good job, Kathleen. We have Sue Fetterman, JJ Stark, Ali Lentz. We have Tom Challen. We have Amy White, Emily Jackson, Haley Hemrick, Terry Gilbert, Lauren Santagate, Molly Dalbeck, again in the pool, or actually, Molly, you're close. Cliff Braun, Jennifer Wheeler, and Lisa Van Horn. So the top 10 are in the pool. This is the top 20. We got a week or so left, guys. It's anyone's game. So keep going, get in the pool. It's going to be a pretty nice pool this month. I'll just say, looking at the sales numbers, you guys are killing it. And guess what? You're going to be rewarded for it. So if you're close, and there's a lot of you that are close, run and get in that pool. And then also we have the customer pool. Same as the enrollment pool. Our number 1 is Dawnetta. Dawnetta Hines. We have Ashley Donaldson. Good job, Ashley. Jennifer Molinex. We have Brooke Ryan. Janelle McPhail. We have Kelsey Favre. We have Hallie Hemrick. Heidi Hermel, Stephanie Brewing, Leslie Dalbeck. If I butcher your name, I'm sorry. Leslie Christensen. We will all be best friends in a few months here, I'm sure. Winnie Wright, Kim Madden, Melissa and Michelle, Deborah Shield, Melanie Livesay, Amy White. Oh my goodness, both pools, Amy, Mary Gellen, Molly Dalbeck, both pools, and Bridget Peterson. I love when I see people in both pools because you're building your customer base, you're building your tribe. And I tell you what, you're going to hear some successes tonight of how easy easy it is to take your customer and bring them into partnering with you in business. So beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now wear and share. Guys, the enrollment pool in the customer pool is 2% of the company's CV that's moved over, okay? The wear and share is 3%. 3% of customer CV is put, I'm sorry, not customer, company CV is put into the pool and split between everybody who makes it in. Okay, so this is exciting. The wear and share pool works like this. Okay, let me pull it up. There we go. So the wear and share pool works like this. You have to have 5 people on wear and share in order to qualify to be in the pool. 5 people, okay? Once you have 5, every person you have in is a share. Now, if you have 5 or above, you're in the pool, and it gets split between everyone that's in the pool. So far, we have about 30 people that are in this pool. And I'm going to read the names from you amazing rock stars who are getting people set up in wear and share. Number 1, Janelle McPhail. So well done, Janelle. Number 2, Kelsey Farver. Then we have Cindy Yando, Amy Butts, Amy White, Tiffany Lands, Ashley Ship, Christy Belliston, Sarah Karras. We have Lindsay Christensen, the Style Sisters, Molly Dahlbeck, Kim Challen, Kat Kismiller, Elise Williams, Zoe Brightwell, Sherry Robinson, Courtney Neen, Stony Cannon, I said it right, Cannon, Kelly Willem, Jennifer Mullinex, Ashley Donaldson, Lynn Gorby, Brooke Ryan, Kelly Ryan, Molly Manning, Donetta Hines, Audra Joe Powell, Holly O'Brien, Lisa Van Horn, and Lisa McCarran. Okay. You all have at least 5 of your personally enrolled reps on wear and share, and you have qualified for a spot in this pool. So that is, and by the way, guys, keep in mind to be in the pool, what that means is your wear and share needs to process this month. So enrolled, process this month. You need to be on wear and share, and the people that you personally brought in also needs to be on wear and share and processed this month, not thinking about doing it or starting next month. So I did factor in everyone whose wear and share is going to run next Friday. Next Friday, I did factor that in. Okay. So this could shift if credit cards decline or it doesn't go through, but these are the standings right now. So well done. And there's time to get in. This is going to be a major pool. So get up in there. All right. Last bit of recognition. This is exciting. Guys, we have a leadership retreat. Okay. And while we may have to change the dates for sure, because it's the end of May and, people are not going to be traveling and there's, just some stuff going on in our world. So we're going to have to definitely change the dates, but we are still going to have our leadership retreat and we're going to dial it in and we're going to release a date very shortly here for you. And we are so excited to all come together and have this amazing, amazing, amazing retreat. Anyone on this live right now that has been in Mexico, just give a shout out to how much fun we have when we all get together. Talk about building each other up. It's like hanging with your bestest friends who just want to see you win. That's what these trips are like. Not to mention all the goodies you're going to get and all the learning and experiencing and getting together and having fun. So this is the last month to qualify. Okay, to be invited. So if you're invited for the leadership retreat, guys, and go to the units over here in Facebook, right, in the Savvypreneurs by Savvy HQ. In here, there's a unit that says promotions, and on there's a whole section that goes over the leadership retreat. How do you get invited? You have to be leader or above, right? And then the ticket's $99. How do you get the ticket waived? It goes through all of that for you. Okay, so I want to give a quick shout out to those that have hit it so far this month. All you had to do was hit leader, February, March, or April. So those that have hit it in February, March have already been announced. And I want to focus on this last month that we're in, April, because this is the last month to qualify for the leadership retreat. So here's who we have. You ready, guys? We have Barbara Bush, Jay Stark, Candace Birdie, Christina Hardy, Ali Lenz, Lori Field, Colleen Gillespie, Jen Nelson, Haley Hemrick, Melissa Wagner, Sue Fetterman, Lori Satter-White, Timmons Hasten, and Emily Jackson. So far in the month of April, you have hit the rank of leader. Super proud of you. You guys have an invitation to our leadership retreat. And at the end of the month, we're going to go ahead and acknowledge a whole bunch of people who have made it there, and then start talking about what else is there to up your trip: airfare, hotels, spas, all the good things. Okay, good. Well, there we go. So what I want to do now is have a few announcements to make, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. And then I'm going to go over some really awesome training that we have in store for you tonight. And again, you're not going to see their faces. I apologize. You can watch the replay because I'm recording this, but you also will be able to go ahead and hear their voices on tonight's call. And that's going to be powerful right here because it's some good tips we're going to share. So here we go. Number one, I went over this last week, but I can't say it enough. If you're not getting your share code or you feel you're having, this has not impacted a lot of people, but if you are one of them, number one, check your spam. Okay. And I'm going to share with you some things to do before you go to support, because working as a team here, guys, if we can all just say, okay, what can I do? It's like me. When someone comes to me with a problem, I have my responsibility. I have to check it. I have to test it. I have to make sure before I escalate it. Otherwise, I'm just passing a problem onto somebody else that may not be a problem. So let's all do our part here, okay, including you guys, because you are our partners in launching this company. So number one, go ahead and check your junk. Check your email. See if the email is in there. Add communications@savvy.com to your address book. Whitelist communications@savvy.com. If you're like, what is she talking about? Google it, because Google can tell you exactly how to do it, right? And then if you've done all of that, and I encourage you guys to all do that right now, and it's still not working, then go ahead and contact support, and they will for sure 100% help you. Okay, that's number one. Number two, your shipping address. I need to mention something about your shipping address, guys. Your shipping address can only be updated in your app. So go into the app and update your profile and up your shipping address there. You cannot change your shipping address while you're making a purchase. That's not going to work. If you make a purchase and you put in an address, it's going to default to the address that's in your profile in the app. So we have had a few tickets on that. As you guys all know, we're innovating on our tech and bringing you the best. But in the meantime, right, what's going to help avoid that is if you have a change of address and you want to ship something to a different place, or you've moved, or whatever it is, go to your app profile, update your address there. Okay, good. Number two, if you change your email address in my office from the time that you signed up, you could be missing all of the emails that we're sending out. Now, if you're in Savvypreneurs, by the way, if you're in this Facebook group, everything here and the email is consistent. So whatever we post here, we also put it on the email line. There are some other things you get on the live that are on Facebook that you're not going to get on the email line, because it's like conversational things and you know, just that's what happens when you're in a Facebook community. So make sure that your entire team is here on Savvypreneurs by Savvy HQ, which is our kind of like internal group here. But if there is any important information or announcements, we also put that out on the email line. Okay, so if you feel you're missing emails, please make sure that you update your mail preferences. Okay. To be active. We've announced this already. We've emailed it out. I posted it in corporate announcements, but I want to make sure this doesn't get missed. Come May 1st, to be active, you can be in Wear and Share with your 50 PV. You can have customers, right? Or you can have enrolled yourself. But if you enroll somebody, that doesn't make you active. Okay. So now until the end of the month, if you enroll somebody at the $4.99 or $9.99, yes, we are considering you active if you're brand new. But come May 1st, for all those new enrollments coming in, from May 1st moving on, in order for them to be active, or even for you to be active, okay, it's not based on you enrolling somebody. Okay, it's going to have to be you on Wear and Share. You can have customers, right? It has to be that 50 PV. You can do an order, but just enrolling somebody is not going to make you active. Okay. Sellouts. If you guys haven't seen the live that Rachel and I did on sellouts, why they happen, are they a good thing? Go ahead and watch that live right here in Savvypreneurs. Okay. And last thing is the shopping credit. If you sign up at the $9.99, it has been extended and it's going to be 45 days, right? So that is definitely to help you guys during these bumps that we're in, during these pre-launch times of inventory selling out crazy fast, because you guys are killing it building a tribe. And that's healthy. And that's what we need. You guys are doing amazing. And we're just taking all of that and investing more and moving faster internally. So this is a reflection of teamwork here. But we are going to back you guys up, and we have made that expire in 45 days. Okay. And good. That was all of my bullet points. And now I'm going to do a quick recap on Wear and Share, right? Wear and Share, $99, and you get $110 shopping credit. And your 4 share codes, your credit is 14 days. 14 days. Okay. And then, so when you sign up on Wear and Share, you get your $110 shopping credit. You have 14 days to use it. And if you don't use it, we're going to curate and send you out a box. Okay. Now, if, and you also get 4 share codes, and they expire in 30 days. Okay. Good. So there's that. Then, share codes. I got to share success with you guys on the share codes. Do you guys know that you've like killed it with share codes? And we're going to hear some successes tonight. You guys have killed it in share codes, right? And with these share codes, guys, the average order is $88 from somebody using a share code. What that means is the average commission to you is $15, right? Now, and a big chunk of that was just free money that we gave to you as a gift. You guys didn't pay for that. It's like, here you go. Here's some share codes as a gift from Savvy. And what I've been hearing from people is, guess what? These are customers who are using these codes that they haven't wanted to shop. They've been pushing back. They really weren't taking that next step. These share codes is what pushed them over the edge. Right. And we have people using multiple share codes. When I looked at the numbers today, I was shocked. It's not 1, 2, 3. People are using multiple of these share codes and having success. So they are amazing. Right. And we're going to do a little bit of a training tonight, and we're going to do more throughout the week on share codes. We'll do another special training on that this week. Okay. So I do want to say one reminder on share codes, and then I'm going to get to our guests. And the one reminder that I do have on share codes, and it's actually more of a recommendation, and that is what you want to do is, no, Carla, it's not 14 days. 14 days, by the way, I see Carla's comment. 14 days is Wear and Share. When you enroll somebody with a pack, it's 45 days. Okay. And that's also listed here in the units, and that's on the FAQs. So it's 45 days. It's 14 for the Wear and Share. Okay. And yes, Kim, if you have not received free items for sign up or rep on the $9.99 pack, when you did come in at the appropriate time when we were running that promotion, then you do want to go ahead and create a ticket. That is not something that is current. We're not running that promotion anymore. But if you enrolled during the time that we were running that, then yes, please contact support. Okay. Okay, good. One reminder, guys, when you're using share codes and you're using it with a new customer, which it has to be a new customer because it's a first time retail purchase, right? What I want you to do is have them download your app first. Okay. So let's work around the kind of challenges that we're having with just the tech that we have right now, right? So this is one of the things I recommend. Have them download the app first. And I shouldn't say I recommend, it's necessary. Okay, why? Because if they use a share code and they don't sign up with you and they end up somewhere else, and then we got to move them, it just causes a little bit of confusion, and it's unnecessary, right? So here's what you do. You say to your friend, whatever, let's say you're talking to your friend and you're saying to them, hey, I may have $125 share code left. If you want to make a purchase and you can do it tonight, I can give it to you. It's going to expire tomorrow morning. Can you do it? And let's say they say yes. Great. The first thing you need to do is download my app. Here you go. Click the link. Wait for them to download your app. You can look and see, did they download your app? Great. I see that you downloaded the app. Or you can ask them, let me know as soon as you have downloaded the app, right? So have a conversation, right? And use that as an ability to further connect with the person that you're talking to. So I'm so excited that you're going to get to try some of this clothing. You're going to love it. I'll recommend my favorites. But first, download the app. Let me know when you're done, right? And you say, hurry up, I have one code left. And then go to another person and just keep going, right? Don't wait for that person to get back. Keep going to other people. Whoever comes back to you first is the one that gets the code. So once they say, yes, I've downloaded the app, or you can go into your app and check what your customers are that have downloaded your app, then share the share code. Now they're linked to you, and now you don't have to worry about, did they make their purchase? Where did it go? Did they mess up and not put in my code, right? It takes out any human error. So that's what I recommend you guys do. Okay, good. What's next? That's it. I'm done talking now. Now I'm going to bring on some amazing guests. So the first person I want to bring on is a woman by the name of Janelle. I'm literally going to have to post her picture because I'm so sad that this Zoom thing did not work tonight. But Janelle has come in just a few weeks ago, and she has the spot of number one in our wear and share pool, right? So I'm bringing her on for a reason. And that reason is wear and share is something that is such a vital component of this business, right? When you have your reps that you know they're going to be active, you know they're in the game, you know they're committed, they're getting their share codes, they're now in activity, right? You have someone that's linked arms with you and growing a business. And Janelle has the number one spot in the pool, and she's doing really great at helping her team get enrolled in wear and share. So Janelle, are you there?
I'm here.
Yay. Oh my goodness, we can't see you. I almost want to take a picture of you and show my phone or something. Okay. So you're not here, but you are on Zoom, and I want you, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a picture of you from my other phone and make you wave. So Janelle, share with us a little bit about, number one, why were you excited? Hold on, smile. Yay. Okay. Why were you excited? Isn't this so funny? The things we can do without technology, we can still make it work.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell me, why were you excited about the share codes? What got you most excited about them?
Well, for me, in my business that I'm running with my customers, I am intrigued that there's a marketing element that I can add that I've never had the ability to do before. So I've been in business long enough to know I have to have new customers. And so for me, it was a no-brainer. I get $100. I'm already going to buy samples. I already know that my customers want to see me in the product before they're going to buy the product. So I'm going to spend $100 or get $110 worth of credit to buy product. And then I get 4 share codes to grow my base. Are you kidding? That makes perfect sense to me. So yeah, no-brainer. No, it was a no-brainer.
So tell me about, one of the things that we're really big here in Savvy is connection, right? We see it all the time. The stronger your connection with the people that you bring in, even before they say yes to Savvy, the stronger your connection, the easier it is for you to not only get a yes out of them, but get a yes for them, right? So that they can say yes to an opportunity that's going to change their life. So you get to bring them in, right? And then once they're in, that having that close relationship and that connection from upfront makes it a heck of a lot easier to support your team and guide your team and work with your team. So Do you attribute that to your success in having so many people on share codes? And tell us a little bit about that.
So as far as my team is concerned, I guess I pretty much made it known that I had signed up, and I encouraged the ladies on my team to do the same and kind of gave them the same justification. It just makes sense, especially for those of us who have been in business for a while. A lot of us have been running more mature business cycle, a mature business. And so we're in a mature business cycle. So it's a great opportunity. And so I had a handful of my team members say, oh yeah, that makes sense for my business. And then the ones who hadn't signed up, I checked into my back office last week and figured out which ladies hadn't yet activated. And I reached out to them direct and said, okay, what can I do to help you? I'm here to help you goals. And what does that look like? And you haven't activated yet, and it's the middle of the month. And most of them said that they were just having a hard time selling and getting people to agree to buy. And I said, have you signed up for wear and share? And then most of them at that point were like, no, what is it? And so then I just got, I got to have that one-on-one conversation and just walk through the program. And they signed up. And so far, even I've already gotten feedback that it's working, and they're giving it as a thank you for supporting my business or following me. Some of my ladies have been doing this business for 3 years. And so it's thank you for following me through this journey and just being part of my tribe, their customer tribe. And, so yeah, it's a really good program. I don't know who came up with it, but good job.
That is awesome. And I love that. The one thing I love about our Wear and Share program is that it's such like a giving and receiving, like such a good exchange in that, in order for you to have share codes to give with others, you yourself doing the right behaviors of having consistent ordering of the product and using the product and being a product of the product, right? Like you're using the product. So it's like you do that and you get rewarded.
I've been doing this long enough to know my customers, they'll say, yeah, that's great, Janelle, but what does it look like on you? So I know I have to have samples because they know if I put on a pair of leggings and it's going to put this size 10 booty in it, they're going to want to know what that size 10 booty looks like. And is theirs going to look good? So I have to buy the product. Like it's just the way it is.
Yes. That's awesome. And I love that your team took the right behavior to get on Wear and Share, and how very cool that one of the incentives to get them to do it was the share codes, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely. It's a great business builder.
How is it going for you using the share codes?
Me personally, it's really great. So I also received some share codes for the kit sign up when I originally started the business. And I feel like I haven't done the math, but I feel like I'm having really good success. I would say I'm at probably 70%, but I did learn that you have to give them that window of time, the 48 hours. If you give them too much time, life gets in the way and they forget and this, that, and the other. And I'm following up. So that's the other thing I learned. Like I send it out to a friend or whatever and tell them, I appreciate you. This is my thank you. But I need you to use it in 48 hours. And then I follow up the next day if they haven't purchased. And most of them say, oh, I had an issue shopping through the app, or I couldn't find my size or whatever it is. And like what I did today is it's my best friend hasn't shopped yet. And I've known her since I was 8.
What?
And I'm like, you can't find something to buy. Are you kidding? And so I sent her 3 tops. I'm like, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. The Calablasa is a beautiful top and it would look incredible on you. And the Faye tee, and I'm sitting here all this stuff. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And she's like, oh, well, I didn't see those. But my point, and of course she's like, I'm sorry. And I said, no, that's my job. I'm a stylist. It is my job to show you what's going to look good on you so that you can be part of this and with me. And, it's just a beautiful program because I can have that conversation, and I really like it, Jen.
Yay! I love it. I'm going to go into Kat here in a second, but I want to ask you one more question. What do you love best about Savvy?
Oh wow! So my first answer is the product because I'm a marketer, so. That's the hardest part, right? Like the product. But my second favorite part is definitely, how do you say it? Like, y'all finish stuff. You do what you say. I feel like I can trust you. Kat is laughing, but it's true. It's like, it's incredible that I feel like I'm making momentum because things are getting done. Mm-hmm. And it's not like, oh, in 6 months. It may take a week to get something done, but holy moly, I'm good with a week. And so I guess that's the community, the company, the leadership. I just really can feel a difference in the month that I've been part of this. It's incredible.
I love that you're sharing that, Janelle, because I think some people forget, like, us too are building a business. You guys didn't walk into like an Herbalife or, some massive company that's been around for a long time. And we are building something really quickly for you in a short amount of time, especially when you see everything we have behind the scenes for you guys. Companies that are staged don't have the tools we're providing you guys. Companies that are at this level of, just getting started with the volume that we're doing don't have and don't invest the amount that we've invested for you guys. So, you're going to see a lot of that coming out. And thank you for just acknowledging the fact that, sure, there are bumps. And there will be more, right? But just the simple fact that that you recognize that we hear you and we provide solutions and we work to fix them. And I super appreciate that because we hear each and every one of your comments. You know what I mean? Like, yes, Molly. Molly's like, y'all are hustling for a pre-launch. Molly knows. Molly's been involved in a pre-launch. And yes, Audra, we are in this together. So, we're backing you guys up. And I'm not going to lie, we need your backup too. So just hearing that, like, wow, you guys do what you say, lets me know that you two are watching and you two are a part of this. So thank you, Janelle. I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you. And thank you to your team. I've been involved in many companies, and you can tell you guys really know what you're doing and that you really care. And so I can speak for me. I appreciate it.
I love that. Something that I say here at Savvy, and I'm sure you guys heard me say it, is like, oh, the problem's not the problem. It's how do you handle the problem? I can tell you with 100% certainty, there will be problems, right? And you can either choose to be frustrated and angry and stare at that problem all day long and stare at your empty email and you haven't heard from support in a few hours, or you can be part of the solution and you can say, okay, I trust my team's working on that. I'm going to go on the next. I'm going to go share with another person and keep building. But it's how we handle problems that actually becomes the problem, or it becomes a solution, right? But there will be challenges. There will be. They are. And we move through them. And every day, what we do at corporate, we say, okay, what's the challenge? Okay, good. What do we do about it? Good. Solve it. Okay, good. I'll communicate it. You guys solve it. Okay, next. And we move on. And we move through them and we move through them and we move through them and do that for you guys. So thank you. Yes, leaps and bounds. Totally, Molly. And we love you too, Carla. Thank you for your comment. And Janelle, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your commitment and thank you for your viewpoint. Just recognizing that, hey, it may seem not ideal, but it's way ideal for a pre-launch, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, sweet. So now I have someone else on the line who knows Janelle very well. And I recently heard her story and I wanted to bring her on. And her name is Kat. And Kat is going to share, this is really important, guys. You have these share codes and you guys are killing it using these share codes, but it's not just for customers. So how do we take these share codes and turn them into having a new Savvy prayer, a new Savvy sister, a new partner with us? So Kat, come on the line. We can't see you, but we can hear you, and share a little bit with us about how you're using your share codes and what technique you're using.
Okay. Hi, guys. Hi. First of all, congratulations, Janelle. Number one, come through. It's amazing. First of all, share codes. If you have not enrolled yourself in Wear and Share, like, what are you waiting for? Get on Wear and Share. It is autopilot for your business. It is business growth, all in one package. Plus, spending budget. You can pretend that you're going to only spend that much money every single month. I spend more than that, but I tell my husband that's how much. And it gives you this opportunity to grow your business. And so I have been using it a few different ways. I am using it for my customers, but I am also using it as a tool when I am prospecting, because there will always be objections. People always have an objection to why they feel like they can't do something. Mm-hmm. And so this is an easy way for you to say, okay, I hear you. I respect that. I understand you can't, but how about you just fall in love with the brand first and then we talk about it. And so you can give a code to someone, give them this gift, extend kindness to them, create a relationship, give them a code. They try the product. They fall in love with the product, but they've also fallen in love with how you've taken care of them. Then you get to tell them, and you can do this too. And it's actually true.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Say those 5 words one more time.
Which 5 words?
You can do this too.
Yeah, it's a duplicatable process of kindness and replication. I mean, it is just the easiest way to extend kindness and creativity and positivity and growth. Like, what's a better way to do that than to give someone a substantial amount? I keep saying that, and I'm sure my team is tired of hearing me brag about that, but to be able to give someone $25 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money. That's not a $5 off coupon or a free shipping. That is a lot of money. And I have, I've been doing it for the last couple weeks that we've had the program. I had One person signed up yesterday who was a Wear and Share code person that I gave her a share code, and she loved it so much and she fell in love, and she sent me the most adorable pictures. She's probably watching. I see you. I'm so happy for you. And I have 2 more that are working on for this next week who also have share codes, have got a product, are so impressed, and they're also loving the Wear and Share concept. It is a no pressure way to build your business. That's uncommon in this world. In the world that we're in of marketing, that's really uncommon. So for us to be able to give that to people is really exciting.